welcome back to my YouTube channel, Medicate with Movement. This is a series that's going to be on the Vayus, and there are 5 Vayus. They're kind of like the vital energy of the body and how it flows within the body or through the body, and it's known as the Pancha Vayu Model. And so we'll have a series, I think it's a 5-part series that I made, but I'll link them together for you. Our physiology functioning is affected by the flow of prana and those 5 major currents that I just mentioned. And so let's see if I can name them off. There's apana, prana, vyana, samana, and udana. It's similar to a very sophisticated engine, like the inner workings of an engine. The prana would bring in the fuel. Samana would convert this fuel to energy. Vyana circulates the energy in the various work sites. Apana releases the waste materials or byproducts of the conversion of this process. And then udana governs the positive energy created in the process and determines the work that the engine is able to do. The physiological processes in the body might be like our circulation, our digestion, elimination, reproduction, immunity. You're kind of getting the point. And so they're governed by one or more of these Vayus. So they do work together. By learning to work with the Vayus, we can access our physiology. So I like to think of it as energy, right, moving. And that brings me to water. Like I love to live and work around water. And what happens to stagnant water when it cannot flow? And then think about running water that can flow and what's happening there. So use the engine, use the water system, whichever works for you. In this particular video, I'll introduce to you the Prana Vayu. So let's get a little more in depth with Prana Vayu. Prana Vayu is responsible for intake. So it moves the energy downward and inward. And that provides the basic energy that drives us in life. It is primarily located in the head, the heart, and the lungs. Imbalances, if you have an imbalance of Prana Vayu flow, it might show up in several different ways, such as anxiety, fear, anger, breathlessness, sleep apnea, heart palpitations, and stroke. So if you're feeling some of those imbalances, there could be a Prana Vayu imbalance. So what are some tips? What are some things that you could do to keep the prana energy flowing? You could spend more emphasis on the inhalation. So when we inhale, we're taking in, we're receiving energy. And how does that work for you? Are you able to take in and receive? Is your inhale a full inhale? There is a prana breath. It would be, so let's do it together. Let's exhale to prepare. And then inhale, pull the energy in through your senses, in through your nose, your eyes, your ears, that third eye. And now hold the breath. And now exhale, release the energy through the third eye. And third eye is right here in between the brow center. Okay, I'll cue that to you 2 more times and you can just practice it and kind of get that. So exhale to prepare. Inhale, pull that energy in through the senses, through the nose, the ears, the eyes, the third eye. Hold the energy in. And now exhale through the third eye. Inhale, pull that energy in through your senses. Hold it. Exhale out the third eye. One more time on your own. thing that you could do to help stimulate Prana Vayu is to have positive impressions. So forest bathing, right? Going out into nature, going for hikes, connecting with nature, maybe taking a walk on the beach. Visualizations, so if you can't get into nature, maybe visualize nature, use a picture, look at some green, create some rituals or a routine for yourself. Meditation also generates prana in the mind, so any type of meditation. And whenever we allow there to be space or stillness in ourselves, that is where it's created and the prana can flow. And prana is our energy, our life force. Thanks for learning a little bit more about the Pancha Vayu model, and I hope that you watch the whole series. Thank you for practicing and supporting my life's purpose.